Hello, I'm Shakira Milton. Welcome to Vuelo. Today I wanted to talk to you all about what it means to be a woman today and how I define being a woman. I take this all from the Proverbs 31 woman. If you know who that is, then you must be a Christian. But if not, that's all right too. I will share some little bullet points. I have notes here that I've taken, and I'll just share with you what I believe defines the most amazing woman, and this is what I live and aspire to be. So a woman with self-worth is my first point. You have to have self-worth, because if you don't believe that you're worth anything, then who else will? And how can we be amazing women if we don't know our worth? And I believe that I am worth far more than rubies, far more than gold, far more than anything you can find here in this planet, and that's what you have to believe for yourself as well. My next point was, has a noble character, having integrity. So having a noble character speaks for itself. I really don't have to explain that. You can Google noble. I'll put the definition of noble here. That's where I get the word voyo from. Voyo is noble, but it's in Swahili, so in an African language. But noble character, having self-worth, and then the nobility on top of that. So that's what I also believe in, having integrity. So being the same person on the inside as the outside, and sharing who you are with people and being true and authentic. So my next one is hardworking and a go-getter. I don't believe that just because we're women, we automatically have a ticket to do nothing and just sit around at the house and do nothing, or be lazy and just sit back and let a man take care of us. I believe that we are to be independent, hardworking, and go-getters. Like, we can do anything. I mean, women have fought for years for us to get to where we are today, and women today are fighting even harder to get us further and to create some equity and equality amongst us and men. And I believe that as women, we can be mothers and have a business, or be mothers and be a best friend and a worker and a co-worker, and be all of that. I believe that we can have several roles, but I believe that working hard is a part of being a great woman. My next point is being business minded. So this doesn't have to be your thing. I actually have a job. I work full time, so I don't have a business, but I put business minded as the next point, because I believe that if we're business minded, then we're entrepreneurial in our thinking, and we're thinking further. We're thinking of increasing and growing, and not being satisfied with what we have today and just sitting back and letting that be all we accomplish. I believe that if we're business minded, we are growing and presenting something better to the world, something that people need. So yeah, that's what I mean by business minded. My next one was, we use our time wisely. I believe that as a woman, and these characteristics can go for men as well, but this is a woman's channel, and I want to speak to you. That's who I'm speaking to. So I'm saying that we use our time wisely. As a powerful and great woman, you should be using your time wisely. Don't sit around wasting it watching Netflix all the time. I mean, watching Netflix is okay. Having your leisure time is okay. But using your time wisely, knowing that you can't get that back, is the key. Make plans. Set yourself some goals. Accomplish something. Do something great with your time, because that's all you have. That's all you're guaranteed from this moment on to the next. So use your time wisely. And I'm learning from this as well. My next point was that we surround ourselves by others who uplift us and get into relationships that help us grow. So I believe that who we surround ourselves with are a reflection of who we are. And if you are, broken and not really accomplishing anything, if you just sit around being lazy right now, then those are the people who you're going to surround yourself with. But if you have a growth mindset and you want to become better, then you surround yourself with others who are trying to be better and trying to accomplish more, who are trying to refrain from things like gossiping or just being lazy and doing nothing. I believe that when you want to grow, you will find others who want to grow. So I believe that amazing women surround themselves with people who are like them. So just look at your circles, look at who's around you, who you're speaking to every day. How are they encouraging you to be better? Are they encouraging you to be better, or are they holding you back? So that was my next point, but we'll go ahead and move on. So, has strength and dignity. So I believe that as women, we think that, I'm not meant to be strong, or I can just be weak. It's all right. But I believe that a woman has strength. She speaks with authority. She can be strong, and that is an amazing thing. Don't ever let someone tell you, oh, you're bossy. You shouldn't be that way. That's not how women are. It's not about being bossy. It's just about being strong and knowing who you are, and facing the world with that, with the best part of you, and being confident in that. So my next one was takes care of herself in her home. I believe that women take care of themselves. I believe that we should embrace our beauty, and that we should take care of our homes. I know that I'm renting this apartment. I don't own it, and I still take care of it. I know that someone else owns it, so I'm taking care of their things. If I take care of myself, then I'm going to take care of anything that I'm borrowing as well. And I believe that you as a woman should take care of yourself. You should dress up. You should, and it's not all about dressing up, but it's about taking care of yourself, taking care of your health, exercising, getting your yearly appointments done, taking care of your teeth, going to the dentist, stuff like that. And if you can't afford to do that right now, I'm not condemning you in any way. I know that I've been there. I've been to a place where I didn't have health insurance at one point. I didn't have the funds or the means to go to a dentist. But I'm just saying that if you put your health first, if you put and prioritize yourself, then that's pretty much my point. I said, doesn't rely on her looks. This too shall pass. I don't believe that. I did say, taking care of yourself and being beautiful and all of that is important, but that's not the most important thing. So we're not to rely on that. That's an asset. That's something that's great for us, but that's not what I rely on. I can't just sit back and think, oh, I've done my makeup, I've done my hair, that's enough. No, that's not enough. We have to do more. We have to be more. So as I've said it already, that's not what we rely on as women. And then I said, if you are a wife or a mother, you do it well. So whatever roles you have in your life, do them well. If you are a boss at work, if you are just the lowest employee, or not the lowest, but you don't have a high position at work, you're just starting out, you be the best in that role. If you're a wife, be an amazing wife, be an amazing mother, just doing everything in life to the T and doing it amazingly. And I'm not saying don't make mistakes, or if you do make a mistake, or if you mess up, if you lie to someone, then that's it. No, you're trying your best, and every day you bring your best. And I believe that's what makes an amazing woman. And I believe that all came from the Proverbs 31 woman for me. That's who I aspire, or that's what I use to inspire myself. And I encourage you to do the same. If you don't find that translation to be relevant to you, then add to what I'm saying. Comment below, leave your comments. If I've left something out, leave it below, because I would love to know, and I would love to grow and learn from what you have in your head and what you have to share. So share, and I will comment back. I love commenting back on things and responding to you all. This is just a side thing for me, and I love it. It brings me so much joy. So if you have something to share it. And thank you so much for watching and tuning in to today's video. Have a great one. Bye.